second, guys. I'm just gonna make sure that we're all live and happy and doing the thing. I'm a little bit early, but hey, what you gonna do? You are now live. Can you please just make, thank you. Just wanna see. Guys, I'm just gonna make sure. Okay, so we've got audio, we've got everything. Hey guys, Courtney Mermaid here, and welcome back to my channel where I bring you mermaid-related content to help you live life so mermaid. And I've just lost my OBS window. Where did it go? Who knows? It's here somewhere, I'm sure. Womp womp. There it is. Okay, excellent. So, I have a pretty wicked headache today, guys, so I'm gonna try and last for as long as I can. I took an Advil, I'm drinking a ton of water. But, it's just like, my whole head is on fire, so I'm gonna do the best I can for as long as I can. Anyways, so today we are not, this tale is done, this was a commission, tale for the Mermaid Seamstress, and I still have to send all those out. So here's the thing, right? So yesterday I had my exam, and, if I can line myself up a little, there we go. I had my exam, and by the time I got home it was like 7 o'clock, and I was like, I just want to eat and just go to bed, please. So I didn't get anything else mermaid-related done, which sucked. And then this morning, I had to take ALFIE in for his dental, so he's there right now. Poor guy was so upset when he realized I was leaving him. Oh my god. It was very upsetting. Anyway, so he's there right now, so if I get a phone call in the middle of this, it's going to be them letting me know whether or not he needs any teeth extracted or anything. So if we can all hope not, that'd be great, because I have exactly enough money to pay for his dental. I do not have any more money to pay for any teeth coming out, so... What? Phone? What? Can you stop just pooping your little diapers for a second, please? Thank you. Oh. Just gotta make sure it's on. And everything's cleared off. There's something all over my screen. Phones are gross, guys. Just saying. It's a new scratch. Anyways. Hello, everyone. I've got peppermint, yeah, I've got peppermint oil actually all over my head right now, so I pretty much smell, if there was smell-o-vision, I pretty much smell like a peppermint bomb exploded in my apartment, so, yeah. That's good times. My exam went really well, I got 96%, so I'm quite pleased. The questions that I got wrong really actually ticked me off, because they just, like, some of them were like the author's opinion, and not... like factual kind of stuff, and it's like, well, you shouldn't be testing me on some person's opinion. Like, yes, she's smart, obviously smarter than I am, but so yeah, so but 96%. My mom did better though. My mom's kind of a rock star that way, but hey, what are you gonna do? Needs lots of love after. Yeah, he does. Aw, thanks, guys. Yeah, thanks. I hope it's gonna go well. I don't know. When I dropped him off, there was another lady there dropping her little poodle Shih Tzu mix off, and, sorry, I'm just massaging the back of my head because it helps. And her dog was having knee surgery. It had, her pup had ripped a tendon, like, clean off of the bone, and so, poor thing, like, that sucks. I'd rather just bring my dog in for a teeth cleaning. Anyways, there is no... I saw on Instagram that Zari and Tanny have not picked a theme for this week, so I'm gonna need suggestions. What would you guys like to see me, turn into a mermaid tale this week? I'd like to know. Hope all goes well for ALFIE. Thanks, guys. Should have known. Yeah, it's all about the peppermint. Well, I love peppermint. I have a hand cream. I get all my stuff from Sage, and I peppermint, guys. Like, I swear by peppermint everything. I love it so much. And it's not just, like, because it's so healing and so helpful. I just love peppermint because I love the smell. I don't really like the taste of peppermint. I like peppermint tea. But peppermint, the smell, is just, like, so good. Hello, fishes. How's it going? Can still watch this online. So don't worry. Yeah, the bird is hanging in there. Horror games, creepy things. I haven't done like a creepy mermaid tale. I could do a creepy mermaid tale. Let me see if I can find like a spooky, creepy. Most of the stuff I've done's been quite like Can I show you some of the stuff that I've done? Yeah, so a little of this, a little of that. You know, that was last week's. It was that Valentine tale. Now I'm sitting right next to my router, so I'm hopeful that this week we don't lose internet. And I'm sorry that the camera keeps going in and out. Every time I turn my head, it gets dark and then it gets light again. I don't know what the deal is with that. That's just silly. There's another one that I had started and never finished. A little bit of fan art. And lots of other mermaid tales. So yeah, I don't know. What are we thinking? Do a Moana tale? Jellyfish themed? Ooh, jellyfish themed. I wonder what I could do with that. That kind of piques my interest. We could do creepy jellyfish. Jack Skellington tale. Addams Family classic horror. Oh, I love you guys. Okay, so we're definitely going something spooky. I really like this one that I did. That was good. Yeah, spook. Okay, let's get out of here. Woo! How about not trying to draw with the eraser? I think maybe that helps. Jellyfish. I like the idea of a jellyfish tail, just because it's something different that I haven't done before. Just gonna look up some jellyfish. So I don't know if I would still want to make it like a tail, or if I would like your classic like mermaid kind of a shape at the bottom and then try and do something like up at the top. You know, something like that. What would a vampire mermaid have? I wonder what kind of tail a vampire mermaid would have. Something dark, I think. Something very, very streamlined, very predatory, like sharp edges, like very well adapted for like hunting and stuff. You know, since that's kind of why am I still using the eraser, guys? Oh, my head. No good comes of having a headache. So I kind of feel like I still want to do something at the bottom that's like a fish style, or should I just... I don't know. I'm running out of room. Okay, let's make this sucker smaller here. Pretty, thanks. Blood splatters. You know what's really terrible is ever since I started making like mermaid tails for the Mahina, I instinctively always go and fan out the bottom now. Dang it, Mahina, you've ruined my life. I really want this bigger though. Oh, Of course, that frickin' symmetry's not turned off. Really? Come on. Yeah, tentacles coming off the fluke. Yep. This is where... Oh, no. Don't you dare live stream. So help me goodness. If I lose you, I'm gonna be so peeved. Okay, guys. It went red for a second. Hopefully we're all still good. Oh, I love me some technology in the morning. Awesome. I want that bigger, but like not. Or like that shape, and then have... Yep, still here, good, okay. I used to never have this problem with my old laptop, so I'm not really sure what the deal is, but I seem to lose, like, now it's here it goes again. And I don't know why it does that, but hopefully it's just not an issue. I don't know, I'll check the playback later and hope that it's fine, but... Gotta love me some technology. Think of the Luna while sketching the fluke, yep. Well, that's a... No. No. Thank you. Hope Alfie's doing okay. Miss my little streaming buddy. The tail is amazing so far. Aw, thanks. Aw, shucks. Oh, gotta go take Alfie's stuff out of the dryer. Give me 2 shakes, fishes. I'll be right back. Oh. Good. Whew. So poor Alfie. I walk him up there in the snow. Like, I just didn't realize there was going to be that much snow because the streets and sidewalks were really clear by us, and by the time I got out, we were like 3 blocks away, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a disaster. I should have frickin' had him wear his booties and the whole thing, so his jacket got super dirty, and then I figured I'd just wash the rest of his clothes. He's got some really cute clothes. This one says, like a boss. And then this one says, this is more for me than for him. Hang on. This is my happy place. I love that one so much. And then his rain jacket. Good. And then his harness got washed. Oh, excellent. Poor Alphonse. I miss my boy. Yes, Sketchbook Pro is what I'm using. Tangled mess of tentacles? Yeah, forget it. There's no way I would swim in something like this. You all know that, though. You all know how I feel about the crazies. Why won't you just stay lit, you silly camera? Man, I really wish my head would stop hurting. Quite painful. Okay. All little puppy sweaters, yeah. No, I'm not going to make this tail. I love the number of people that ask me that, though. No, I'm not. I'm not. This is just art. So yes, I am making it. It's art. Hello. There we go. Awkward. I want to keep the top, like, maybe I want to keep it just jelly and then have scales down the middle. Maybe that's what I want to do. Maybe that's what I want to do, my dudes. My fishes. It's storming here, so my internet connection stopped working. Did I miss anything? Honestly, my internet looks like it's going in and out, so hopefully I'm not losing you guys, and hopefully it's all going well. I'm not really sure what to do about that. I hope it's not going to be an issue moving forward. I might just want to buy that adapter and hardwire myself so I don't have to worry about it constantly. You are so good at this. If I tried, nobody would see that it was a tail. Oh, jeez. Coloring book would be a great idea from your store. Did you already apply for Wacom sponsor thing? I had messaged them. I never heard back, so I don't really know where to send my you know, application, but as of this exact second, I'm just kind of doing what I'm doing, and maybe I'll look into it a little later. Yes, it's gonna be, I'm not a super huge fan of what I've started at the top here, but I don't know, guys. I don't know. Yeah, it, like, honestly, I know all of the tricks. Nothing actually helps my headaches. It could be a tension headache, it could be an MSG headache from yesterday because I ate some Chinese food for dinner. And, Wickham, are you watching? I'm using my Apple right now, so they're probably they probably not. Reading from the chat, is this a jellyfish tail? Yes, it's me attempting a jellyfish tail. I'm just not really sure what I want to do for the top, because I feel like I would like it to be something different, but I think I might like that shape better than the other one that I created. What was that? Oh, is Alfie Otter not? Oh no! Oh, I missed it. I wonder if we got a new sub. Oh no! I missed whatever it was. Poor Alfie Otter was stuck underneath the layout. How did that happen? How did I miss that? Oh, no good, guys. No good. Cupcake shape. Yeah, I know people are wanting something more like that, but I don't find that very flattering. So I'm gonna play with it still. See where I end up. We shall see. Lots of tentacles. Yep. Come on, stand up nicely, please. Maybe if I just do something really small for the waistband and then... Oh, that's just so ugly to me, though. Yuck. Alright, we're looking at different reference, because, you know what? No. Yeah, see, I like that better. Interesting pattern. Maybe I won't do a pattern like that, though. I'll do something different. Because this guy looks like he's almost, like, totally see-through on the inside. What am I missing? Shape now, like the dress. There you go. Yeah, it takes some doing. Version and share on Instagram. Yeah, totes. Nah. Alright, jellies. Alright, jellies. Yeah, I like that better. I like that better. Okay, so what am I doing for tentacles? Should you pee on it? Oh, I love it. Bell shape now. I like a bubble dress. Bubble dress. Oh, is your back still bugging you? Aw, I hope you're okay. We're pain buddies today. I kind of like the idea. This guy's got like this cool But see, I don't want to interfere with what I'm seeing underneath though. But he has like, hello? Um, like these cool shapes. That's not so bad. Now, where's that other guy that I found? So I think... something like that. Back down my legs. Aw, geez, I'm sending love. Aw. See a chiropractor, yeah. Aw. You poor guys. See, this line should not actually be that dark. It's like a line under a line. Huh. And yes, because I know somebody's going to comment, I do sit stupidly close to my screen, and no, I'm not about to change. That's just how it is. I'm determined I'll have a massive hump on my back one day. There you go. Okay, now the part that doesn't make any sense, that is like visually impossible to understand, are these stupid tentacle guys. So where are these actually coming from? The underside of the jellyfish or the top chunky part of the jellyfish? Because on some of them it looks like it's attached to the dome, and on other ones it looks like it's coming out from underneath. Alright, well my jellyfish is just gonna have them coming out something like that. So I wonder how my Alfie is doing. My little boy. He was so upset when I dropped him off. I felt really bad. Sure. Why not? Back up a little. Yeah, everybody has to say that to me, and it's just how I am. It's just how I draw. That's life. We're all just gonna deal with it. Is this a jellyfish tail I just showed up? Yep. Hmm. But if you made the fluke shake similar to creature fins? Which one? Which one from creature fins? For me, I like to do, I wanted to do something that looked like the thicker parts of like the tendril bits that come down because I didn't incorporate any of that into the top, and I feel like it kind of works. I'm not really sure if I actually want to do scales underneath this. I might just want to leave it and just leave that to the painting part of it. I like this like orange looking guy. I feel like that would be a good color to go with. Like this guy. C'est très bien. Oh, thank you so much. Very good. Duolingo's bugging me to practice that I'm watching you. Oh, you gotta practice. I also have a need to practice. Shouldn't complain about a headache. A friend is in a dark place with their depression. Oh. Have I seen Bohemian Rhapsody? No, I have not. It is on my to-watch list, but I have not, as of right now, seen it. I kind of just want to totally just take the colors just, like, right off of this, because I really like it. Do any of you guys watch trainer tips on YouTube? I felt pretty bad. But what happened to him the other day? It seemed pretty frustrating on his channel, getting, like, deleted and then, like, no explanation why. It's back now, and everything's fine, but he's, like, the most family-friendly channel, like, of all time ever. So I was pretty shocked what happened. I kind of feel like maybe it's a little bit too bad that, like, I think what, is it the YouTube algorithm or, like, Google has the brain capacity of, like, a 6-year-old child or something? What's going on with my hair? Why? Why? I fixed it already. Why? And I think it's kind of wild to think that somebody's entire livelihood can be left up to the mind of a 6-year-old. You know, like, oh, this must be, you know, something horrible. We should take it down. it just kind of got me thinking about, like, technology in general and, like, where we're all headed and and, like, the whole thing, you know? Does anything really hide ankles? No. Not really. You can put all the freaking fins you want, you're still gonna see stuff. From one angle or another. Oh, freaking leg just fell asleep. No good. It was Trainer Tips. His name's Nicholas something, but he goes by Nick. Yeah, it was just kind of a bummer. I was like, dude, what the hell happened? Your channel's gone. Hello? Tried saying that it was okay to feed birds yogurt. Oh my god. Don't feed birds dairy, okay? Oh no. Why? Why, people? Why? Why all of the smart things that you could possibly do to a bird? Oh well. No dairy, no chocolates, no avocados. Very important. Very important, my dudes. Very important. Where did we just end up? We're talking about knockoff tails? You're watching an art stream. Never encourage somebody to buy a knockoff tail. That's hurting another artist's. Yen Bu... or Bunzel? 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 Just subscribed. Welcome to the pod. Thank you for joining us. Yeah, don't buy knockoff tails, guys. For safety reasons and for the love of the artists that are getting ripped off, it's very much the uncool to do that. As somebody who's been ripped off before, not with mermaid tails, with other things, it doesn't make you feel really good. It's not really nice. You're like, oh, it's so flattering. It's like, no, it's not flattering. It's really upsetting when it happens, and it's very uncool. You're taking business away from somebody else who actually honestly was trying to earn it and needs it, you know? I feel like I'd love to do a video talking about it because I do see it still being a very commonly okayed thing. Like, people, you know, it's your money, you're gonna do what you do with it. But, in my opinion, it's not a good idea. Going, we're doing whatever. You know, it's fine. It's all fine. Blah. You aren't sure. You can borrow someone else's tail. You could start with inexpensive ones. Yeah. Oh, please. Don't ask us, LOL. What are we? No. It's not an option. I'm sorry. If you don't agree, it's okay. But, there you go. Like, rip-off tails specifically, you want to get a cheap tail, then buy a cheap tail. I painstakingly worked until the end of my mental capacity, to the point where we were talking about depression. Like, that's a whole other kettle of fish, man. Getting my foot in the door, like, almost killed me. More than once, okay? And, like, to think that somebody out there on the internet has taken my art and printed it out and sold it and done whatever they wanted with it, without even any, like, shred of consideration for how that impacts me, is just, it's not conceivable. Like, I can't even, like, wrap my head around how anybody could justify that. You know, if you can't afford it, think of what you're doing to the person. Like, I make negative dollars right now. If somebody starts ripping off my stuff, and people are like, yeah, that's a great idea, half price, let's do it. Like, nobody thinks beyond their scope, which is totally allowed. You know, you're allowed to be selfish and you're allowed to think of yourself, absolutely. But when it comes to stealing artwork, I think it's really not okay. So, you know, there's safety reasons, there's all kinds of considerations and things that you need to think about as well, so. Nicole Byrne just subscribed. Welcome to the pod, Nicole. Just in time for a nice big Courtney rant. I can't help it. I feel strongly about it because it's my livelihood. It's what I do for a living, you know. Sure, you might look and think like other big tail makers, maybe it doesn't affect them the same way it affects smaller businesses, but it's art theft regardless, and it's uncool regardless, and I don't know. You don't have to share my opinion, but that is how I feel. Very strongly about that. Oh, come on, let me select a color. Oh, hang on. Hello? Yeah, speaking. Oh, hey, I'm very well, thank you. How are you? Yeah. Oh, for sure. He maintained his composure. He's like, yeah, good attitude and the whole thing. It's a hard job that you guys do. And, you know, for sure, my pleasure. You too, thank you. Bye. Aw, guys. That was the garbage truck guy. They apparently have more than one guy with the same name, so they wanted, like, some information to make sure that they got the info to the right guy, and I hope, you know, he was such a good guy and it was such a crappy day for him and, you know, the whole thing. What was I doing before I got... I think I was picking a new color. Oh, I was trying to select this color, but hey, why would we want it to work? Boop, boop, be-doop, boop. Pay for quality artist. Just trying to make my own. So to me, as an artist myself, yeah. Someone gets hurt mermaiding on top. Yes. That's the other thing too, right? The camera that cost me $30. Lumi 7 doing a fin fun as a B-Day gift. Sweet. Gotta love the jellyfish. Thank you. Donate blood for money. Oh my god, you guys, are we still going on? Are we still doing the thing? I know. Life is hard. Life isn't always so easy. But we all gotta kind of work together, you know what I mean? So why did it do it there and not here? Any freaking questions for that, man? That's just fascinating. Oh, 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 oh! Hello? Yeah, speaking. He's done? He's done and he's a good boy and he's okay? Oh no! Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, my Bubby. Oh, little man. Oh, good. Oh my god, that was so fast. I was expecting you to call and be like, oh yeah, he has to have 10 teeth taken out or something. Yeah. For sure. Oh, Bobby. Okay. Yeah, I can do 3, I can do earlier, I'm pretty much whenever you guys are good to go. Because this is what I do today, so. It's just... Oh, for sure. No, totally. Yeah. Well, if 3 works for you, then 3 works for me. Let's do 3. Okay. That's perfect. That's perfect. Yeah, for sure. I'm like half an hour away, so yeah. Okay. No, totes. Was a bit of a gong show. No kidding. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much. That makes me so happy. He's such a good boy. Oh, and he's got his little squirrel with him to keep him company. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, my Bubby. Oh, good. Okay. Thank you so much. We'll see you soon. Okay, bye. No instructions! Woo! Yay! Oh my god, I'm so happy right now. I could actually, like... I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. So, so the update on ALFIE, unfortunately he did poop himself during the procedure, poor little guy. He's gonna be so embarrassed that I told you all. But he had a lot of tartar buildup, which is what I saw on his back teeth, which is what freaked me out, because they were almost, like, so dog's teeth are white, yeah, like a nice, like, off-white, and his teeth were dark, dark brown, were, like dark brown at the back, and I thought for sure he was gonna lose a couple, like, I was really sure. So, again, I want to say the hugest shout out to the lovely people who contributed to my ALFIE little fund with all of the mermaid art that I created over the last couple of days. I have a couple more to send out. I got 3, the 3 from yesterday I meant to send out yesterday, but then my exam and everything, and then snow, chaos. But thank you so much. If any of you guys are watching, you helped make a nice dental cleaning possible for my dog, and now I feel so much more... Like, I am so lucky, guys, because it's been 2 years since he's had it done, and, like, I am such a bad dog mom. I didn't even realize it had been that long, but the reason is because my teeth, I had to... So my dental plan ran out, and then I had to get onto Eric's, and then so I was, like... I don't know, there was like 6 months there where I didn't have any coverage, and of course I can't afford a dental cleaning, forget it. And so I usually book ALFIE's cleaning when I go to get mine done, and then it just all kind of went to actual hell from there. And then apparently somehow all of 2018 passed, and neither of us had our teeth cleaned. And oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Does this mean you have a bit... No, I'm actually $50 short, but it's $50, so it's gonna be fine. You know, if it was like, because the whole procedure was about $650, and I don't think that includes taxes and everything, but so that includes like his blood work, the scaling and the polish, the whole thing, and it's like $250 per tooth depending on the tooth, I think, for extractions, which is why I was freaking out, because the last time I brought him in, I left there having dropped $1,000, just like boom, you know. So, yeah, so I don't have any money left over, per se, I think. But you know what? I'm just really glad that I was able to cover it and not wait, because I just, like, the back teeth were really bad, and I just didn't want to let any more time go without that getting checked, because what happened to my last dog with my mom was that Lucky, right towards the end of her time on Earth, she had sort of a dental emergency. One of her teeth was like really messed up, and once they got in there, they were like, there's like 8 other teeth we should take out because this is just not good. And they ended up doing that, and it ended up being a huge mistake to put her through that. And my mom was so devastated because Lucky just wasn't the same after having had all those teeth out. And then of course she passed away when her stomach twisted, and that was not related to that, obviously, but it was not too long after. It was maybe like half a year or a year after, and we were all pretty upset about how the whole thing went down. So I just don't want to put Alfie, like, Alfie's like he's like my little soulmate, you know what I mean? Like, in the dog world, he just, you know, I don't know how else to explain that. Anyways, very good. You're a good dog mom, don't worry about it. I'm a buddy mom, and beat myself up over little things. It's hard. He's also my very first dog not on my own. Like, obviously I've got Eric, but I mean, like, not as a kid. You know, my first dog was a poodle named Fritzy, and he was my grandma's dog, right? Like, I spent summers with him, but he was my Oma's dog. And then Lucky was my dog, but, you know, bonded more with my mom, and when I moved out, she stayed with my mom. So Alfie's like my first dog, and Tink was obviously my first pet, which is why I'm so, like, horrendously attached to her. Like, I'll never let her go, you know? But, anyways, back to the mermaid tale. I don't have to pick him up until 3, so we can hang out for a bit longer, guys, and chill and do all the things. You know, making some... Oh, my screen shut off. At least when I do it this way, though, it keeps the image up on the screen for you guys, so that's at least something. Excuse me, but yeah. I was pretty, like, woo about that whole thing. I was just really scared that, I don't know what I was thinking was gonna happen, but I just get nervous, guys. Like, what would I do without... I mean, one day, obviously, I'm gonna have to find out what I'll do without Alfie, but I just don't want that day to be this day, you know? I'm just not ready for that. The universe can make a mental note. Thank you, universe. Anyways. I can't believe he's done already. They're like, yep, you can pick him up in a couple of hours. Like, okay, sure. Oh, shoot, I did that on the wrong layer. Oh, no! Oh, please let me have enough undos. Oh, thank goodness. How did I manage that? That was pretty stupid. I was wondering why that yellow was coming through. I'm like, boy, this is odd. Why is this yellow totally coming through this? All in all, a good phone call. Just during the stream. How are you doing, Courtney? I'm doing very well. How are you? I just found out that ALFIE's dental cleaning went really well. And I'm making a huge mess of this. But I'm really grateful. Those guys are really good there, though, I will say. Like, I would get another dog just so I could go back to that vet. Like, they are just my favorite. They're so kind, and they care so much. Like, when I go in, and the fellow who came to take ALFIE from me, like, he came out early and, like, spent time just chilling with ALFIE and, like, hanging out and, like, getting to know him a little bit. Like, he remembered him from the last time he was in. But it's just so cool. Like, imagine that. Like, don't just grab my dog and throw him out back and be like, yeah, well, dog, you're done. You know, like, take the time, get to know him, just breathe for a second. Everybody get on the same page, and oh, man. But sorry, 2 phone calls back to back. Like, what are the chances of that? I usually turn my phone off, but I needed to leave it on just because I knew that the vet would be getting in touch with me, right? So I just didn't want to miss that. It would have really not been good. So, excuse me. What's stuck in my throat all of a sudden? I'll have to let Eric know that his boy is doing good. Apparently he's super groggy. ALFIE, when he's super stoned, is the funniest thing in the whole world. He makes this face where he's just like, and like his ears, which are usually like straight up, are like this when he's really drugged. Poor little guy. So he just makes the silliest little faces. I felt so bad though. Last time they called me early and they were like, can you come and get him? Because he's been screaming and he's scaring the other patients. He's upsetting everyone. Can you come and get him? I'm like, yes, of course. They're happy to come get my boy. I'm so glad he's okay, though. That little dog. Damn it, dogs. Like, you just sort of weasel your way into our hearts, and that's kind of the end of it all, isn't it? Drawing mermaid tails. I use whatever this one's called, this tattoo inker brush set basic, yeah. And I use that one, and I'll use the technical pen for coloring in, a little bit of this airbrush, the Flow airbrush for lighting and stuff. And otherwise, I just kind of roll with that. Now, I'm not super sure what I want to do for this area, color-wise, because they don't really have, like, much with the shading. Oh, I'm so glad he's okay. I can't believe he's done already. Like, that's just crazy to me. Like, last time, I didn't hear. Like, the whole afternoon, I was waiting and I was freaking out. They had sent me a couple of pictures of him, like, getting ready for the cleaning and then the whole thing, and then they called and they're like, yeah, we gotta take out a bunch of teeth. It's gonna cost you a bunch of money. Oh, okay. Boy, can you tell I'm a real dog nut, hey? I often think about restarting up his channel, ALFIE's channel, because ALFIE has a channel. But I don't know, I fall into that trap where it's like you feel like because you care a lot about something that you feel like you have to monetize it somehow. And that's, I don't know. That's just something I gotta be careful of, I think, moving forward. I don't know. Why, Nose? I'm trying to live stream. Leave me alone, Nose. So yeah, my next course is going to be starting soon. I'm super excited. I've got my binder all set up. And I'm going to be studying for the next exam differently, though, just based off of how the last one went, even though I still got what I feel is like a pretty decent mark. I mean, 96% is nothing to sneeze at. What happened? There we go. for me anyways, but I had 98% on the first exam, and I was, like, really proud of that, and I feel like, oh man, I let myself down, but if I look back when I was in high school, my grades were awful. I think I made the honor roll once in all of high school, and that was in grade 12, I think, and I was really proud of that. That made me really happy. But I've always been more of the artsy, fartsy type. I've always been actually labeled as that, and so I just kind of, that was my, well, I guess that's how I have to be, kind of a person. I actually really like math and science, and I wanted to be a vet, oddly enough. But, where was I going with that? But yeah, my grades were always terrible. So for me to feel like, yeah, I'm doing pretty good now, is kind of nice. But the thing is, the way that they test us is really weird. And it was very different on this last exam than I was expecting. It was not what I was expecting at all. So I am planning, instead of just reviewing the previous tests, moving forward, I actually, because Mom and I are actually in this course together, we are going to both make our own fake exam to study, because we usually finish the whole course about a week early because we work so dang fast. I'm so determined to finish it all early. Go. But, so what I wanted to do is I want her to make, like, to pick questions out of the text that aren't in the lesson tests, and I'm going to do the same, and then we can swap so we each have, like, our own version of the testing, and then we can, like, the test, and then we can do it, and then study from there, and I feel like I'll have a better grasp then of what's in the book. And it's like, they're the same amount of pages, but it's a smaller textbook, and it's actually a more attractive looking book than the other one. Like, it's nicer to hold, so this is the book. Nutrition, Science, and Applications. And the cool part is it actually lays flat open, no matter where you are in the book, which the other one just did like this, and then flopped around, and it was really awkward. And this one looks more like a textbook, which I'm really excited about. And it's a lot more, like, science-y, feely, like, there's a lot more charts and graphs and, like, breaking it. Ooh, gross. I'm breaking it down, I'm fine, it's not nasty, I'm fine. And there's, like, critical thinking, what is one food guide serving, like, talking, hello, about some stuff. So it's basically just, like, each section that we do. So the very first section that we did was, like, it touched on each chunk of, like, every aspect of nutrition and holistic and living and this kind of thing. Then the second book went more in depth. Now this one actually gets, like, science with it, like, what is the actual truth and why is this the truth, which is really funny, because now when I'm sitting and I'm watching people's live streams, or I'm watching people talk about, oh yeah, and this is my morning routine, and these are the things that I do, and this is, like, when I take these supplements, and this thing, and the next thing, and I'm sitting here and I'm like, what are you doing? You're doing it wrong! And it's not because I feel like I am doing it right, because believe me, I had Chinese food for dinner, I haven't taken my supplements in 3 days, and I have a raging headache from MSG, and, like, you know what I mean? Like, I had my protein shake this morning with some berries and stuff in it, and it was really good, and some cacao powder, to try and kick my headache, but here we are. And, so there's that, but it's like, now I actually know the science behind it, which is horrifying. It's horrifying! People are like, oh yeah, this is what I ate, and I'm like, food combining! You're eating too many proteins in the same meal, what do you do, you know? Oh no, it's ruined my life, you guys. I don't know what to do anymore. I feel like it's just no good. You know, I see people complaining of their health and stuff now, and you can watch, because people who daily vlog, they post all of it, right? And now it's like, oh, so you're not feeling well because you're actually doing these things. There's tests you can take to see if you're allergic to these things. No. Oh, man. It's like, it's an interesting, oh god, it's frozen. Hello? Hello? Okay, well maybe I'll turn it off for a second. We'll see if that fixes it. Anyways, we can get the details and science behind why it's good, yeah, to do X, Y, and Z. Yes, right? Why? So that fixes it. That's interesting. I will have to keep that in mind. But it's really, you know, I decided to do the whole nutrition course and all that stuff purely because I spend so much time in the water, and it's labor intensive. The job that I do as a YouTuber is very stressful. Like, I put a lot of, you know, expectations and stress on my body, and I'm not getting any younger, guys. I'm a lot older than the average chickie poo who's starting this as a business, okay? So I want to make sure that I'm doing the utmost that I can, and then it kind of led me down this, like, what would a mermaid actually live like? If, like, mermaids were legit out there and, like, doing the thing. Like, and they came and lived on land, how would that lifestyle go? You know, what would they do to make sure that they were staying healthy while living among the humans? You know, what supplements would they take? What diet would they follow? How would they, you know, what would be the optimal sort of regimen for them, as it were? Anyways, all things that I think about on an almost daily basis. If you can imagine that, the world I live in, it's very exciting. I have to go, so bye. I love fruit. Fruit is good. Cartoon recently that reminded me of those who don't study history are doomed to repeat it. Those who do study history are doomed to watch it repeat. Oh, yeah. That is so true on such a sad level. Oh, man. That, like, bums me out hella hard. Okay, I have no idea where this is going. I feel like I'm just noodling now. Yeah! Pull it together, man! Here we go, come on. I can do it. Can do all the things. With the old Nazis. No, I just mean that, like, other YouTubers and, like, other people who are trying to do the whole mermaid shtick. Like, I'm older than, I think I'm older than Mertaylor, too, am I? I don't even know now. I'm not even sure. Anyways, but it's like, I see all of these other people being more successful around me, and I want to do everything that I can to keep, you know, while I'm trying to do this, like, hustle, to keep myself healthy and sort of vital and doing the thing, you know? And also because better health means better breath hold. See, the real reasons come out. It has nothing to do with anything. It just has to do with how long I can hold my breath underwater. Which is pretty dang long, actually, so go me. There we go. No idea what I'm doing here. This is all just becoming a really big mishmash of stuff. Oh, my ALFIE, I'm so happy. Oh, no freaking extractions. Just a nice polish and a cleaning. God, that is the best day of my life right there. Like, honest to goodness, the rest of the day can just implode. But as long as my ALFIE doesn't need any teeth pulled, I am just, like, the happiest of little campers ever. Can't even tell you guys. Because I already felt so bad about the fact that I even had to bring him in, thinking that, like, I could have avoided this if I hadn't have been a total loser and totally lazy and not following my calendar and, like, all of this stuff. What? This is not the color that I picked, dude. I did not pick a murky poop yellow. Can we just... There's a scary thought. A murky poop yellow. That's nice. What haven't you been eating? What is wrong with your liver? Limited time to do my road trip live stream. Go, go, go! Do the thing! Little fishy. If you could do a koi fish mermaid tail. Hey, Digimer, wouldn't it be cool if I could do a koi fish mermaid tail? Do you know how many times I'm getting asked that, dude? You and I, we're gonna have a chuckle about that later. It's so good. Now they're the rage. Thank you, Mertaylor, for bringing that back. I was already working on yours before anything was announced, okay? How is this looking? I think I want to get some dark on the inside. Man, what good news for Alfie. Oh, it's Christmas, you guys. Like, oops, that is not the right brush. Hello! Welcome to today's live stream where Courtney makes an absolute mess of everything she touches. There we go. A cool beats. Man run his business. Yes, I'm sure he's got like a team and assistants, and I think him and his mom run it, though don't quote me on any of this. I'm not all up and up with all the things going on in the world here. I'm too busy worrying about my own crap. I'm here, bird. No, you can't chirp back, but I'm still here. I think I want to put like a light, like a glow underneath this bad boy. I don't know how. I have a lot of tutorials that you could follow if you wanted to on my channel. I think they're all under Mermaid School or Mermaid Tail Making. I can't remember where I put them now. My nose is such a jerk. It is. You know what I'm saying? All I can think about is Alfie. My brain is lost in Alfie land. Okay, I want to check this fish again here. So, I think I want to... no, I don't... Thank you. Okay, I'm pretty happy with how the rest of that looks. I think I want to add some, like, texture now and, like, glowy bits. But you know what? Here's actually what I want to do. Look at this. This is what I want to do. The underside of this is actually very light. Like, this part here is almost white. So let's see if I can do something with that. Oh, did it just go somewhere? Courtney the OG. Oh, what did I do? Ah! As long as the tails are swimmable, yes. Yes. Much happier. Okay, but the problem is, now the lines are the wrong color, but you know what? Sorry for all the sniffling, guys. My nose is just a mess. And I feel like I already interrupted this live stream enough today with calls and stuff, so... No! Oh, it's just getting worse. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. It's all fine. How are you? Okay, cool. All right, I'm happier with that. My nose is also a mess. Aw, yeah. You know the feels. Okay, so what am I gonna do? I feel like it needs it's missing something. You know, like some texture or something. Something. A part of me really wants to stick some scales on it. I don't know, just some, like, a little bit of, like, a lighter detail or something. But I'm not really sure what. So, let's just, no, that looks horrifying. Maybe it's more like if I do them... simple? I'm just not sure if the tail actually needs it or not, you know? Or if I even do it using these guys. Or this color, I mean. Ooh, actually, let's make it black, and then I can always colorize it something different later. But maybe sharp is just not the thing, you know? You know? Oh man, I'm so happy that, I know I've said it like 100 times, but I'm so happy that Pappy Russ just subscribed. Welcome to the pod. Got quite a few this live stream. You don't usually get so many during the live stream. Thank you guys. Okay, so, universe. I love when it's like, oh, excuse me, but the transparency is locked. I'm like, yes, I know, I locked it. I'm that stupid. Thank you for reminding me. Why is this not, like... what is going on here? Okay, well... yeah, something like that. Something like that. Now, I want the jellyfish, the top of the jellyfish, to be, Courtney, you try to pronounce. my name. Always fun to hear English people try. Oh gosh. All right. Alia Macon Helen Johansson or Johansson. Am I even remotely close? I don't know. I apologize if I totally butchered it. True, probably should get a job. Who, me? Ugh. What's going on? What's going on? That is the good stuff. Okay, so. What do I want to do with my life? I don't know. Decisions. It's very exciting. I think we're going to get some highlights and stuff going. Why am I using this brush? I wonder if this is going to work. Good try. Not too far away. Yeah? Alright, good. Blue and purple accent dots. Maybe. I will see how I feel when I finish fiddling here. This is not at all what I was thinking this was. I was gonna do like a pink and purple jellyfish, so this is like totes not even in the realm of what I was thinking I was gonna do, but you know, sometimes you just gotta go with the flow. And somewhere off in the distance I can hear Eric laughing at me. Since I'm like the least go with the flow type person on earth. Boy, when this stops working, it gets really annoying. Oh my good Alfie. What a good dog. What a good puppus. That's the only one I have overlapping, right? Well, sensitive. Okay. Ah! Dun 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 dun! Yep. Here we go! Alright. 1 second. Thank you. Okay. So. Does anybody, I wonder what kind of jellyfish is this even called? Maybe I can just look it up by color. What, is my phone not working either? Do I not have a current in my fingers? Like... Bum, ba-da-da, bum, bum, bum. Okay, so far, so good. But you know what? The dark outline is kind of messing with my chi over here. I feel like there's something weird. We are gonna do something now. We are gonna experiment with a little something. No, not on there. Just on here. Yeah, that's a little better. Okay, now what else? So we've got some lines that kind of come down, which I missed, obviously. My bad. Now I'm going to blend some of this in, I think, to start. And then not pull my eye out of my head because it itches so much. Really, neighbor? I'd love to know what he actually does down there. Just be like, shh, you know? Just pull your head from your bum. Do us all a solid. How's that feeling? That's feeling a little bit better. I feel like there needs to be some more, like, there's dark at the top for sure, but I feel like I'm missing some yellow. Like there needs to, oh, hello. Like there needs to be some yellow coming down here too. I don't know. It's starting to look weird. Alright. Are we there yet? Does the paint colors change it sometimes when you press on the tablet? Yeah, so if you, it's supposed to when you hold down, like that. Can you see that? Yeah. And then you can pick a different color. It doesn't always work for some reason. When I stream, after a while, it starts to stop. It starts to stop by working. That's a word that I just said. That's a good sentence. So, yeah, it's supposed to work, and then sometimes it doesn't work for me, so I don't know why, but we don't know why. But sometimes it hates me. Okay, so yeah, I don't feel too bad about this so far. I still feel like I wish this was a bit of a different shape, but here we are. Just doing what we're doing. Trying to make the world a better place. make me come down there, neighbor, because I will. Today, I think I will. You don't stop being annoying. It's gonna happen. No. Yeah, okay. All right. One more second here. No. Hello? Come here, bird. Alrighty. Let's just finish this off now, shall we? Cool. There you go. There's a jellyfish mermaid for you. I'm not really sure how I feel about it, but here we are. Let me see if I can just... There we go. Ta-da! Oh, my foot. Oh, man. Oh, for me, I don't have any slots left currently. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I have so much to catch up on, so that's actually what I'm going to be doing this afternoon. So after I say goodbye to you guys, excuse me, I'm going to make some lunch. Then I have a back of a mermaid tail I need to design. And I've got three emails to send out. I got something I got to post on Patreon. There's more. I got 2 thumbnails to make, one for this video and one for yesterday's tail talk, because I never got around to doing that, which was terrible. Do I still have the ring? I do. Captain Planet, right here. You get that reference. That's awesome. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with how this turned out. I think it turned out... Ooh, it looks really funky. Oh, there you go. Turned out kind of good. Actually quite like that fluke shape. I quite like the flukes that actually come down and look more like a triangle than like a U. I don't know. They're kind of fun. Kind of like streamlining. Kind of good. That looks beautiful. Thank you. Hugs and kisses to Alfie. Yes, I gotta go pick him up. I'm so excited. It's my boy. My little bubbies. My Bubba Joe. I miss my Bubba Joe. He's such a good boy, though. He's my little guy. Oh no, I'm not taking orders for the jellyfish tail. This is just art for fun. It's just art for fun. I mean, unless somebody wants to buy it off of me. I have a mermaid necklace piece I've been saving until I get a mermaid tail. I wish Captain Planet was still on. Yes. Our powers combined. Yeah. There's an artist buddy of mine who's like a seriously talented dude. He did some, if I can find it quick, I'll show you. He did some really cool like concept-y sketches. I hope like whoever owns that show like reaches out to him and is like, hey man, you want to make a freaking video? Oh. Dude, why aren't you coming up? Oh, excuse me. You're so yeah, he did these, and I love these. So good. Like, what the haystack, man? Ah, I was like, yes, Captain Planet! Oh my god. And then he actually did the whole group, too, which I thought was just awesome. So, yeah, guy's super mega talented. I got to work with him a couple of times. It's so awesome. I mean, those are the only ones he's got. Yeah. Anyways. Anywho, uh-oh, what happened? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Poop hit the fan. Not for me. There you go. I want to join Patreon, but I don't think my parents would let me use their credit card for if they wouldn't understand. Aww. That's all good. Post a pic of ALFIE to the pod Discord when you get home also. Yes. Oh, I'm exhausted. Am I still open for more art commissions? Absolutely. Hit me up and let me know. I think I'm just going to leave them on for, like, open for now, because I'm not having a hard time, like, keeping up. Obviously, I have a lot of other Mermaid Tail stuff to get done, so I might, like, limit it to a few here and a few there. But if you guys do, if you guys would like me to draw something for you, full color tails are, what did I say they were? 55? And then sketches black and white are 30, and those look something like... So full color would be something like that, and then sketches, these are more full color ones that I did, sketches are black and white like this guy, or like this guy. So yeah, let me know on Instagram if you're interested. There is a post there that's vaguely mermaid tail noted with info. Anyways, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna send ALFIE all the love from you guys, and thank you for all the well wishes, and again, thank you so much to everybody who helped me out with that, ordered, look at all these beautiful ones that I made. So look at this. This was one that we did that was ordered, the beta one, another beautiful tail that I made. I got to choose that design. And then this one was one that was ordered, and then these two, and that's something else, and then this one, and then today's, which is just for me for fun. On that note, I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button to join the pod and the bell notification as well so you never miss an upload. If you don't want to say goodbye just yet, be sure to swim on over to patreonpod.com, our extended pod community, which is what we were talking about a little bit in the chat there. For as little as $1 a month, you gain access to the behind-the-scenes private Discord community chat, the monthly private live stream, the Mermaid Tail Coloring Challenge. Oh gosh, where did I even... The last one that I did for it was... Oh crap, here. That was mine for the Mermaid Tail Coloring Challenge. I gave you guys the black and white version, and y'all got to color it in, so that's going to be for February. It's already going on. And lots more other good stuff for you to check out over there. Lots of behind-the-scenes goodness. Anyways, thanks again for watching my little fishes. I love you all so much, and I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Happy swimming! Bye.